Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of constant rates of change. This is standard 7.4a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 25 off the 2017 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a little story about an artist making a scale model. So when you're using a scale model, you're not doing the actual life size, using a ratio here. So on the scale, 2 inches equals 1 foot. So 2 inches equals 1 foot. And then which graph best represents this relationship? Well, let's see. Looks like our inches here is going to be on the x, right? And it looks like we've got the inches on the x for all of these. So let's just create what we think would be a good set of xy coordinates. And then the feet is going to be on the y, all right? So feet is going to be on the y. So let's just say 2 equals 1. So that's going to be our first set of coordinates there. And if we use that constant rate, then we can just kind of double it, right? So let's just do 4 and 2. And then I'm just going to keep adding 2 to the x, so 6 and 3. And then I'm going to keep adding 1 to the y. You see the pattern here, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 4. 10 and 5, 12 and 6, that should be more than enough. We'll go ahead and add another one. That's a pretty simple pattern here. All right, so we're looking for the graph that matches this. So let's just take these graphs and put their x, y coordinates out there. So A, all right, so x and y. And we'll just chart a few. And since my x's started with 2's, it looks like all of these, they're skip counting by 4's with a blank in between, so they're actually going by 2's, so that helps me, so I'll just start with that. Same thing with their y, so I'll have to watch out for that. All right, so this first dot here looks like that's going to be, right, that's going to be a 2 and a 2. So it looks like it's a 2, 2. It looks like it's very even all the way up. Looks like we've got a 4, 4. Looks like we've got a 6, 6, 8, 8. And that's not exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for one that's a little bit shallower because my y is going to be half as big as my x. So not A. Well, that's really what we're going to do to try to figure this out. Let's check out my x and my y for B. So this 2, I'm not sure what that is. That doesn't look, that looks a little bit too small for this 1 right here. It looks like it crosses the 2 right there at 12. Like that's all I know for sure. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to say x is 12, y is 2, because the rest you're just kind of guessing between this 2 and this 0, but I know that my 12 was supposed to be a 6, so this is nowhere close. I'm going to eliminate this. I mean, I said shallow, but not that shallow. That y is barely increasing at all. Let's check our C here. So x and y. So this 2, yeah, that kind of looks like a 1. I guess, because look at that 4 looks right on that 2 right there. And then that 6 goes right in between. Yeah, so that 6 is going to be a 3. That 8 is right there on that 4. Yeah, looking good. I think we've got that C. So let's just double check our, ooh, that D is not going to work. Looks like they kind of inverted that. Look at this. I'm trying to find where it crosses. Looks like it crosses right there at a 212, which is not what we need. So our answer here is C.